about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Where is he? Who are you talking to? I can't see him.
I can't believe the Geth are fighting on our side now. The devil you know. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that. Nothing ever is. One step at a time, I guess.
Yep, just the Asari left as I thought. Just the Asari left. Where's Cortez hiding out? He's sneaking off somewhere? Oh, there he is.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Can you tell? I'm not my usual perky self. Things playing on my mind at the moment. Righty ho, so let's scan some new systems. Let's get out of this system. I've seen enough of Quarian land. I'm out of here. Okay, we have the Hades Nexus. We have 2 things in here to do. And in my cluster, that's not new. Atticum Beta, Hades Gamma, Gemini Sigma, and Argos Rho. We have the Kite's Nest. We have the Exodus and the Arcticus Stream, Horsehead, Anos Basin, Atheon, Apian Crest, Krogan DMZ, Silion Nebula. Has expanded. As I thought it would. So we have, oh my god, look how many more. It used to be just one place, now there's like another 3 systems unlocked here. No, 4. Oh my god. What's this? Wreckage. The Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white AOV star Loropi, using the star's considerable heat to create antiprotons for military starship fuel. Now all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Silion Nebula cluster and established a front in Loropi's system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Espota Station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Kyplodon system do not fall, or the Asari fleet will have precious little fuel. So this Silion Nebula here must be the home of the Asari, which means we're probably going to be heading to Thessia sometime soon if we can find it.
Signal confirmed.
Some fuel. Oh boy. Somehow I think this is a gas giant with some rings. It's named after a prominent Asari lawgiver. Her treatise on the reluctance of democracies to go to war with other democracies formed a key tenet of Asari political theory that led to Thessia's modern golden age. Reapers killing people on the stations. Ysilium. For several centuries, Ysilium supported a succession of mining colonies, first iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before Reaper invasion. Armali Sniper Unit. Moving swiftly on to Nahual. If I'm pronouncing that right. This is a completely new cluster as far as I am aware, which is why I'm probably going to read most of the planet's descriptions. Egesia. Rife with volcanic activity and scorched by the nearby orange star Nahuala, Egesia is an unforgiving and ever-shifting puzzle box of a planet. Ceaseless solar winds and magnetic bombardment have thinned Egesia's atmosphere, but these features are actually a boon in wartime. Powerful magnetic fields and large quantities of airborne volcanic ash make many forms of scanning difficult, allowing the Asari to hide valuable palladium and molybdenum, I can't even pronounce that. Egesia's sheltered underground colonies remain untouched by the Reapers, at least for the moment. Molybdenum. What kind of name is that? This looks like an Earth-like planet. Hayatiana serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visited the planet, as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. The Reapers destroyed Hayatiana's spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced the heavily biotic population into surrender through threats of massive retaliation rather than assault by husks alone. Ceres Guard. See ya, my friends! You won't be catching me today. Fontes. Sangel. When Dakuna's government learned that the Reapers had returned, they evacuated everyone on Sangel's Helium-3 recovery platforms. The sizable hydrogen-helium gas giant was abandoned, its workers relocated to Dakuna. The move was ostensibly made because the Elcor homeworld was a more defensible position. In reality, it may have been motivated by a subconscious herding instinct, as most grazing creatures come together in large groups when predators near. What's happened to my Galaxy Map music? Lenuamund. So is this the Elcor's home system? We've got Altan, seems to be a moon. Dakuna's moon. I scanned this actually.
Signal confirmed.
Seems like the ideal place to have something hidden. Our music is back. Elcor Flotilla, nice. And here is Dakuna, the Elcor homeworld. It overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are far migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology, but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. And there is a mission on here for the Citadel, collecting something from Dakuna. Can't remember what it was though. Probably some artifact for the Elcor tradition. Yep, Code of the Ancients. That was it. Take that back to the Citadel when we go down. Okay, we still have one more thing to scan. Teloon is named after the first Elcor settlement in recorded history, and translates roughly to the deep and restful meadowland. Kind of ironic, considering that Teloon's thick, crushing atmosphere keeps its surface boiling hot, and the air is a nauseous mix of carbon dioxide and helium. Okay, where's the final scanning thing? There it is. Ah! Whoa!
Evasion successful.
Give me the fuel, please, and I shall be out of your hair. Thank you.
Reapers eluded.
Reapers eluded. Right, heading off then to the Teolia system. It's like a country mile away. It's like middle of nowhere. Better be some fuel up here. Okay, so we have Atabolus. Farthest out from Teolia, Atabolus is a low-density planet peppered with outdated mining facilities and a few independent mechanical contractors. The unmanned mining scouts that first surveyed the planet conveyed positive reports based on the light gravity, gentle atmospheric pressure, and easily penetrable crust of silica and salt. Neither methane pockets nor low temperatures were barriers to the Asari, but after centuries of mining, the veins of genuinely valuable minerals are gone, and all but a few inhabitants have departed. Nevos. Look at this. First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevos is a vibrant garden planet and home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiralling arcologies built along towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presences on the planet. Average temperature 23 degrees Celsius, 1 surface G and almost 1 atmospheric pressure could not be any similar to Earth, could it? It is almost like the exact replica of Earth. Let's give it a scan.
I found something.
Seems like the ideal candidate for for some war assets. Rings of Elune! There we go. 33%, which means that there's probably something on here. No? Take this fuel. And there is one more. What's this? Loxia. Nothing of interest. It's got to be on the... Ah! Did I read this? I didn't read this one. But no time right now. We're going to scan. We're going to take your goodies and then we're going to leave. Because that's what we do. We bleed your planets dry. Some credits recovered. Thanks so much.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, can we make it all the way back down to the Mass Effect relay without losing fuel? It's a massive distance. Look at that. Almost half our fuel just to get there. Oh, there's a fuel depot in here though, which is kind of handy. Where is Thessia then? Do we know where Thessia is? Are we going to visit Thessia? I'd be quite intrigued to visit the Asari homeworld. That'd be nice. So the Celian Nebula has been explored to its utmost capacity, which means that all is left for us to explore is the Hades Nexus. So let's get on over there then, shall we? Where is it? Is this it here? All the way out of the Terminus systems?